Would you like your sunglasses? Yeah. What we got on here?
We've got some spicy lamb coffee, I think, and some Tesco's finest beef burgers.
Do you think they're going to be the finest?
Oh yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I need to go and do the corn and the cobs. Shut up. How did you just get down
This
there?
is my wing of the house, mate.
Shut up. I thought that was shut up. Yeah.
Have you got...
What's speaking? We're at a barbecue tonight. Actually, can you see me? We're having a barbecue tonight, which I can't wait for. Just my responsibility. Just this. To do a little bit of a tour really quickly. So this is the dining space. It is quite possibly the most gorgeous house I've ever seen. Like, look at this. Adds to Pinterest vision board. So this is what loops around. And then you've got the games room here, which is stunning. And then into the kitchen. This is said kitchen. Look at that sun.
That's what we were singing.
Kumbaya.
You can change it.
Flat white.
Yeah, but you're running milk on this one. It's better longer.
Cheers. Morning, sunshine. Should have a good sleep.
Nah, I'd say 7 out of 10. Sun was taking up a little bit of room.
Morning views.
Really?
What do you think, Dad?
That is unbelievable.
We're on the train. Busy, the Sophia Slough. Look at her. Oh,
Down here at 80 mile an hour.
you know. It's my birthday. It's my birthday today. And we're just off to brunch. Oh my god. And just like that, we are ready for the day. I feel myself a little flat. I'm basically trying to not slick my hair back every single day. We had some broken bits, basically. I'm just making breakfast. It is now 7:31. These bits are getting more wet. Some granola, but I haven't had granola in ages because I just tried to remove, well not remove, but just cut down on my gluten because it makes my eczema flare up, which I've only just put 2 and 2 together after 2 years. And to make this extra yummy, which is really nice, get yourself a nectarine and just chop it up a little. I discovered this one yesterday, so this is going to be probably my obsession for the next 3 months. I can see ya. I can see ya. The daily dose of Brazil nuts. It's annoying because I ordered running peanut butter and I've got a peanut butter that's like... I'll put a little bit on. Oh my god, these bits are really getting in my way. Oh. And that's it. Voila. Let's give it a go. Now that, it's a bun. I've recently discovered that I've got an inability of saying morning, morning. Instead, it's hiya, hiya. Just say good morning, Ellie. Hiya. keeps happening when someone says hi, or like morning, evening, good evening, hiya. Where does that come from? This needs to stop. I should say good morning, good morning. What a nightmare. That is a morning of work done. I've just had some brown letters for the post, and luckily it's only my tax reminder. And also my tax return that's due. It's just stressful. No one tells you or reminds you actually when you start a business, it's not just fun and games. Like, it's a something builder. What's the word? It's character building. Yeah, I think that's what I was looking for. Don't know, mine's not working today. This morning I had a call with the client, going through her training plan. She's going through quite a big shift at the moment with her life. So we're having to re-navigate what we're gonna be doing, how we're gonna be doing it, how we can make sure that she continues to feel good within this transition. So that's the first thing. I then got a call with a client in a second to come back from a trip. She's got another one coming up. So we're just kind of working within the in-between stages of how we're gonna navigate this weird patch. When you're looking to achieve a goal, it's not just about achieving the goal. You can't just go to forwards of Atlas phase and that's it. You've got to do different phases to make sure that you continue to make progress. So whether that's reverse dieting, post dieting phase, whether that's working in a maintenance phase to tie you through for a couple of months until you go on the next trip, or whatever it might be. It might even be the fact that you have to spend, it's okay. My hair looks a bit crazy. It might be that you have to spend a couple of months or maybe longer in a building phase because you need to build an adequate amount of muscle tissue if you want to get the results you want to be getting. We don't get told about this stuff. I didn't back then. I was like, I just think I need to be dieting. False. But also, that's scary though for a lot of people. When you've worked so hard to achieve a goal and you're like, but I'm scared of undoing it, and I'm also scared of doing things differently because all I've ever known is doing X, Y, Z whilst getting to this goal, and you're kind of like now having to increase your calories or whatever it might be. It just brings up a whole host of fear and worry and whatnot. But this is why I'm here. Anyway, I'm gonna have some banana bread. I made this on Sunday. We had some very ripe bananas, and as you can see, it was nice. Johnny was like, I can't believe the cook that you're turning into. And I was like, nor can I. Oh my God. It's a bit dry now. This is nice. Would you like some? Oh, good boy. That was a bit dry. Need to have some lunch. I was meant to boil up some eggs. I haven't done it, have I? So, tuna, it is. I think I did this maybe the last vlog. I'm not really too sure. I think I probably had the same lunch. I'm still on the same tuna bandwagon because it's just so nice. Right, let's make some lunch. I've just spent this morning creating recipes, so I'm so hungry. I wasn't actually going to speak about this on here, online in general really. Working for yourself, by yourself is one of the loneliest things you can ever do. And I spend most of my days not talking. Like I've obviously had a call with a client today, but Monday, Tuesdays, I don't really speak. I just feel a bit lonely. Sometimes when you're in your own head, because I'm like that all the time, and I do experience a lot of self-doubt, compare a lot. I will be honest, I compare. I'm like, oh, I feel so far away, and it disrupts the flow of my week, my head, the way I feel. And you end up questioning like, is that ever possible for me? Can I ever get to that point? Can I ever feel different? And I just need to stop. At the end of the day, the only person that's suffering as a result of this comparison and self-doubt is me. And like, that's not okay. And I realised this over the weekend and I got annoyed about it because I was like, oh my God, the past 4 weeks I've just been in my own head. It's so toxic. And I'm like, I'm out here changing lives, you know? If you experience the same thing, give yourself a break, give yourself a compliment, because I'm sure you are doing amazing. And I know that it's hard to think that way when maybe mental health isn't in the best state and you're having a bit of a wobbly time, but wobbly times always pass, you know? But I think if you stop in the process of going through it all, it's hard to restart basically. So yeah, that's kind of what's been happening. I'm out of it now though, which is great. It's coming up to pretty much a year of not being on antidepressants, which I don't know if I've actually said this on here before, but I was on them for 5 years, and I think last year was a really, really hard year for me because my chemicals in my brain were adjusting and everything just felt really hard, really dark, really heavy, and I couldn't be bothered to just do a lot of things, and I guess I lost my spark a little bit.
I just like doing easy stuff, but I'm okay with that. I put a post actually saying like, do whatever exercise makes you happy. Like if it's Pilates, if it's strength, if it's running, if it's functional life in general, and but just finding my love.
Let's eat. Hello. Can you hear me? That's so weird. Sleep well. It is Thursday. Got called out on this call yesterday with my mentor because he was like, "What's wrong? You've been really quiet recently." And I was like, "Have I? Don't think I have." He was like, "No, you have." And I was like, "Well, yeah, actually, yada yada yada." Got talking and basically came to the conclusion that I do very much have self-doubt, as I told you the other day, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I just, it's always been that way, and it does my head in because it stops me in more ways than I would like to admit. I went for a run yesterday, run closer to my 10k. It went really well. It started off horrendously. I started a free run instead of a, what was it yesterday? Rolling 400s, I think it was. So 400 metre intervals that roll into the next one, just slightly different paces. But the week before I did 400 metre repeats. So it was 400, rest of 60 seconds, 400 metres, rest of 60 seconds. And I was like, that's in my head, that's what we're doing. Oh no, I just ended up doing 8k, it was just a lot. Like I started off, I had really bad DOMs from Monday's workout. My legs had a little bit of knee pain and I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be fun. And anyway, the last like 2k home, I was loving it. I found a song that's gonna change your life. If you are running, anyway, it's so good. You gotta try it. Crazy good. Anyway, I've got quite a few check-ins to still go back to with clients. So how many have I got today? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 more check-ins today. And I've already done about 5, so we be busy this morning. We've been busy. I'll catch you guys in a bit. Today's not a training day, so I'm just gonna work this evening. I am back, new day. I've just got back from the gym. It's a Saturday actually, and I love working out on Saturday, but it's like, what's the time? Currently 12:20. It's a bit of a later session today because, I don't know really. I just went to the gym later, went with Johnny, and then I was like, well, I need to train, but then I also wanted to do a little bit of filming because I don't really get a chance to do that in the week. And I used to do it all the time. I feel like I've just lost my confidence with it. I don't know, I get a bit embarrassed. And I also don't want to be a pain, you know, getting out my camera when people are trying to work out. So I'm very aware and I try and be as respectful as I can. Anyway, that was session number 3 of the week done. And I've had to basically revise my training plan because I was doing 4 days a week and then I've booked a 10k race. Bearing in mind I wouldn't put myself into like the runner category, but I thought I need a challenge and yeah, spontaneous decision, booked a 10k and here we are. Also, just ignore the mess in the background. I need to tidy, I need to clean. This is what happens, right? In the week I'm like, I'm fine with it and I just don't prioritise sorting stuff out and cleaning. You okay? You okay? Yeah, so I filmed a little workout actually on the camera that you're on now. And oh god, I feel like it's been such a long time since I've edited and filmed a video, but determined to get myself back into the groove of things, groove of filming, posting workouts, because you know what, when I do it, I'm like, why don't I do this more? I miss it so much and I love doing it. So yeah, so that's the update. Today I did, so workout wise, today was a full body day. Right, I'm kind of training without a plan at the moment because this is the first week of doing a 3-day split instead of a 4-day. So I've just been experimenting, seeing how things feel. I did make the mistake though on Monday of going a little bit too heavy on legs, and then my run, number one, oh my god, can't talk. Run number 1 of the week is on a Wednesday, which is normally a shorter run, and then my longer run is on a Sunday. Then had some pretty big DOMs on Wednesday, so lesson learned. I don't know. I don't know if it's because I did mix it up a little bit on Monday. That's probably the reason as to why. So I'm just testing things out at the moment, just figuring out what split is going to work better. So today I did Smith machine back squats instead of doing barbell. Barbell was taken, and I can't remember the last time I did Smith machine back squats. I'm gonna say about 4 years ago. That's a long time. So I was like, oh my god, what is this? I really liked it though, really liked it, although I've got a bit of a pain now on the hip. Long story short, I've had this pain in my hip going through to my glute now for about a month. No idea what it is. So we're gonna have a scan, get that looked at. I've got it booked in, it's actually for next week. Because I'm a little bit concerned, really. I don't think it's a muscle. Don't know. But it's just, I can't put my hip forward. I can't push my hip forward because it feels, I don't know. I get a bit worried about pains and aches and that sort of thing. Then I did dumbbell RDLs, and then I went into leg extensions, and then I did dumbbell shoulder press, seated 16s, and then I did lat raises superset with bicep curls on the barbell, and then I did assisted pull-ups with a band, superset with tricep extensions. Very, very, very jumbled session. I just wanted to do a bit of everything basically. The only thing I didn't really do is chest today, but it's all good. We're feeling good. I'm just gonna sit down now. I need to work basically today. I did actually stop and get not just 1 coffee, I got 2, I got 3, and I got 4. These are so good if you can try them. This is the Jimmy's Ice Mocha. I have a slight obsession with mochas. And then this is just the caramel iced coffee, which I thought Johnny might like that. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Gonna edit, gonna do a bit of work. I'm gonna set some clients up. I've got 2 new women that have started this week, which is so exciting. And yeah, I've got a really good feeling about it as well. I think they just, you just vibe with someone, That's kind of what I get from these 2 women, which is lovely. And then I also need to clean because this is not okay. This is such a state. But little fit check. This is sports bra, H&M, leggings these are really old. These are like my oldest pair of Honor Active leggings I think I own. I was actually going to sell them, and then I got them out the other day and I was like, so I put them back on. Did get a hole in them though the second I put them on, basically. They got stuck. I got stuck to a lamppost. I felt the pull, and then, yeah, this is a slight hole which I need to stitch up, but they're not cold. I was going to get some ice, but there was none left, so cheers. Nice. I'm just editing this vlog that you would have just watched, and I realised I never did an outro. It's been really nice to be vlogging again and taking you through a very typical week. Saying that though, obviously the vlog did start in the New Forest, went there for a night. That's just a very typical week in my life, and yeah, a week at home pretty much. But this week is looking very similar. It's Monday today. I've got to-do list the length of about my leg, so I best get cracking. This week, like I said, it's looking very similar, although saying that I do have a day planned out on Saturday, going to London for pasta making and unlimited Prosecco. So I might bring you along. I don't know how it's going to go. So you might see that, you might not, but like I said, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you being here, and I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've managed to take something away from it, whether it's realising that you are stronger than what you think and you will get through hard times, or whether that's just a bit of training inspo. Don't know. I'm going to love you and leave you. I hope you all have a lovely day, week, evening, morning, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.